I recently read an article that appeared in the Telegraph about Catherine Muse, the ex-Norland nanny, and somebody who has had her own programme on television called The 3-Day Nanny, where you see her going into work with families and using a combination of being very kind, very engaged with the children until they step out of line. And then she advocates and uses quite harsh techniques of isolating the children, being very, very firm with them. And even if they cry and get upset, then that's just what they're left to do. So I read with interest the article about her new step into motherhood. Catherine is 43 and she's recently had the great joy of welcoming her baby girl into the world. And we congratulate her for that. She was very honest and open in the interview, saying that she has been completely and utterly floored, both emotionally and physically, by the process of becoming a mum. She said that the birth turned out to be much more traumatic than she had planned, and that in ways that none of us can really truly work out, she had hugely underestimated how this was all going to impact her. I applaud her for her honesty, because it really does help other mothers and fathers who maybe have their bubble burst and then feel themselves that in some way they are failing. It's normal after birth to feel exhausted, to feel like you've maybe been run over by a 10-ton truck, and that's okay. It's really important to be kind to yourself, to be patient, to be kind, to take all the support you can get, to expect to have big highs and big lows. If you're unsure about how you are feeling and the emotions that you're going through, then it's really, really important to seek help. Ask those around you and feel it's fine to reach out to maybe your health visitor, your GP, or another specialist, because everyone wants the best for you and your baby. Where I parted company with Catherine in this very revealing interview was when she started talking about the need for the baby to become more independent, that she accessed some specialist support from a sleep expert whose focus was on training the baby to sleep and for Catherine not to run to her every minute that she needed her. This in itself is very distressing to a baby. After all, they've been inside you, so they're completely wired to your physiology. And they really do need that response, that holding, that nurturing, sometimes just to be laying on you or your partner. So please don't feel that you should give in to this pressure to leave babies to cry, that they will eventually calm themselves down. They don't have the brain capacity to do this, and what they really need more than anything is somebody who does come, who does hold them and does comfort them. This requires a great deal of emotional and physical energy, so again, accept all the support that's on offer to you and be very, very, very kind to yourself, because only then can you be very, very kind to your crying, scrunched up, sad little baby.